Welcome back, my butterfly kaleidoscope, to One Hook, Two Hands. This is Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands, and today I come at you with yet another yarn haul video. Now, guys, I know I've been spending a lot of money on yarn, but I'm getting ready to go into a period of where, hopefully, even though we've hit a roadblock at the moment, we would be able to get treatment for what's causing me all my pain. And so when I do, I'll be spending a lot of time with IVs in my arms and just crocheting, and maybe not spending money on buying yarn so much as actually crocheting yarn. So in order to I've spent a little bit more than I normally would on doing yarn hauls, but I am excited to do those and show them off to you and that kind of thing. And then now we're going to be going through the reviews of the yarn I've bought and talking about how I feel about the use of them and all of those things. If things worked out quite like I thought they would with the projects I've got. So today we're going to be doing a yarn haul video. Probably, other than my Hobbii yarns that are coming in, probably kind of my last one for a little bit, unless I'm buying something specific for a project I already have. That said, this is a hobby, not a Hobbii, hobby, lobby yarn haul. And so one of the things that I got this time around is I've wanted to get a couple of their kits just to try them, see how they did. And I really liked this design. I really like this little dog design. And so we're gonna try to do this dog, and I also got from the Needle Creations crochet kit dog, and then I've got this little panda bear. Now, pandas are my favorite animals growing up, so I was really excited to see a panda bear, and I thought he was just cute. And I've seen this thing and I've passed by it 100 times, so I decided to get it to try it. And it will be, these two things will be making it to try it Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I have not forgotten. Say, I am coming back with the bees and the whales. I just haven't had a chance, guys. I've been trying to finish my stuff for Christmas. I bit off a little bit more than I would wish I had for Christmas because I was doing good, and then flare hit, and here we are. But my family's kind of used to that, so I'm grateful on that end. So I got those, and then between my Tunisian crochet hooks and my goal, which is to learn how to knit before the end of the year, or before next, like in 2026, is to learn how to actually knit, I got me some little gnome stoppers, so I'm excited with those. And then let's talk yarn. Guys, you know me, okay? I start showing you this yarn, you're gonna go, again with this yarn? But y'all, it is appropriately named. I love this cotton. I love it. I love it in every color, shape, size you can get it, especially in the blues right now. But I got it in deep teal, turquoise, deep teal, denim blue, royal. This one is soft blue. Yeah, I've got a couple more of those colors in here. I also got more of my woods, which is my favorite. Got some UT, which again, UT. Harvest hues, more deep purple because that's me. I needed some more steel gray, and I needed some more cinnamon cedar for projects I'm working on. And then I also got, now this is a lot of fun. Sorry, this was in one of those yarn specials. I got this cotton craft cord because I'm making another purse, and I didn't like the thickness of the previous strap that I had in terms of actually crocheting it. So I went a little thinner this time. So we're going to try that and see how this works. I actually didn't get I got this in the macrame section. So at Hobby Lobby. So for the record, we're going to try this and see. It's a 2mm. I was really looking for 3mm, but I can either find 4 or 2 apparently. I cannot find 3, and not in a long length. So this is 1,000 feet, and we will see how much that actually does when it comes to crocheting the cord pieces on one of my backpacks. So this is a really great thing. So this is all, by the way, I love this cotton, except for this. This is a 4mm cord. I'm not as big of a fan of it for the strap as I would have liked. So, yeah, I'm not loving that thickness. So I'm going to try this 2mm, and we're going to see how it does. So there's that. And guys, I have several numbers of each of these colors, so please excuse me as I start to pile it back in. But I went to town and bought me a bunch of, I love this cotton because I needed it to finish up something I'm working on. And then there are 2 other yarns I got that I want to show you. I got the Snuggle and Kisses Grape Jelly, which I want to make something amigurumi or like soft cuddly out of it. These 2, because they're just so cuddly, and I hadn't tried them yet. And then this one's Strawberry Days. They're just, again, the squishes, guys, the squishes. I'm all about the squishes. So I got these 2, and we will see that. There's some other things I've got in here, like, for example, you can probably hear the tins rattling in that one. I also got this invisible zipper for my Mood blanket, which we will check in before the end of the year. We will check in on the Mood blanket squares. So November's a little bit behind. December's way behind. But I need to work on my Christmas gifts first. But these are invisible zippers so that I can make the pouches for the weighted part of the weighted blanket. So I got several of those. And then there's some other little trinkets I got that I'll talk about at another time, but I may have gotten some for some of our other favorite friends, and well, I don't want to quite spoil the surprise. So that's what I'm sharing on this Hobby Lobby yarn video. Like I said, there's a few things that I'm going to do differently, and for those of you who've not had the chance to, yes, I'm working on some kits. Actually, part of what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare kits across brands of kits. So for example, the one Aldi's kit I could find of crochet, the Dollar Tree crochet kits, the Hobby Lobby crochet kits. I will eventually get a couple from Michael's. I just haven't broken down and actually bought any of them. And then the ones from Five Below. And so I'll do a review where I kind of break down the kits across the brands and how I feel about them and that kind of thing. That's a video for another time, because that's like post-Christmas into the new year kind of deal. I really have a lot of stuff to finish working on, and you will see some of those videos post-Christmas. But I am trying to get my stuff done and be a responsible crocheting person for all the projects I need to have done. So that's this Hobby Lobby yarn haul. A little bit of a check-in. I love you guys. If you continue to like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.